Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join our community for in-depth global news breakdowns. Today, we're diving into the escalating India-Pakistan conflict as of May 2025 and how it's affecting the United States. This is a tense situation with nuclear powers involved, so let's unpack the history, the current crisis, and what it means for the USA. Stick around with me and let's get started. To understand what's happening, we need a quick history lesson. India and Pakistan, both nuclear-armed nations, have been rivals since their partition in 1947, when British India split into two countries. The main flashpoint, Kashmir, a region both claim in full but control only in part. They've fought three major wars, 1947, 1965 and 1971, plus countless skirmishes, mostly over Kashmir. Fast forward to 1974, India tested its first nuclear weapon, and Pakistan followed in 1998, raising the stakes. Despite peace efforts like the 1972 Shimla Agreement, tensions persist, often fueled by cross-border terrorism allegations. The latest crisis began on April 22, 2025, when a terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Indian-administered Kashmir, killed 26 tourists. India blamed Pakistan, alleging support for the attackers, a claim Pakistan denies. Tensions skyrocketed. India suspended the Indus Waters Treaty, closed its airspace to Pakistani flights, and expelled diplomats. Pakistan retaliated with similar measures, suspending the Shimla Agreement and halting trade. On May 6, India launched Operation Sindoor, striking 9 sites in Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir, claiming they were terrorist camps. Pakistan reported 20-plus deaths and responded with drone and missile attacks along the border. By May 9th, both sides were trading heavy drone attacks and shelling across the line of control, with civilians caught in the crossfire. India reported repelling 300 to 400 Pakistani drones, while Pakistan claimed to have downed Indian jets and drones. The nuclear threat looms large. Experts warn that a nuclear war could kill 50 to 125 million instantly and trigger global famines due to smoke-blocking sunlight, potentially starving billions. This is why the world, especially the USA, is watching closely. So how does this affect the USA? First, geopolitically, India is a key US ally against China's growing influence. The US has sold billions in military equipment to India, strengthening ties under President Trump. Pakistan, once a US partner, now leans on China for arms, creating a tricky balance. A prolonged conflict could weaken India's role as a counterweight to China and destabilize South Asia, impacting US interests in Afghanistan and beyond. The US is urging de-escalation. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has called both nations' leaders, offering mediation, but the Trump administration is hesitant to dive in deeply. Vice President J.D. Vance called it none of our business, reflecting an America First stance. Economically, India supplies approximately $30 billion in pharmaceuticals to the U.S. annually. A major war could disrupt this, though only a massively destructive conflict would hit exports hard. For now, no major disruptions are reported, but the risk remains. One wild card is disinformation. Fake videos, often from video games like Arma 3, are flooding platforms like X, claiming to show real combat. For example, a viral clip of a jet being shot down was debunked as game footage. Both sides are accused of spreading propaganda, complicating US efforts to assess the situation. The US public, focused on domestic issues, might not grasp the conflict's stakes unless it escalates further. Looking ahead, the US faces tough choices. If the conflict escalates, especially to nuclear levels, the US might need to step in diplomatically or even militarily to prevent global fallout. For now, it's monitoring closely, with unverified reports of US bombers in the Indian Ocean. The US has also issued travel warnings for Kashmir. The big question, can diplomacy cool things down, or will this spiral into a crisis demanding US action? That's the breakdown of the India-Pakistan conflict and its ripple effects on the USA. What do you think? Will the US get more involved, or should it stay out? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more global news explained simply. Hit the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.